Hey guys, Yvette here, and I am the Witch of Willow Creek, and welcome to A Witch and Tarot. And today's reading is, you need to hear this right now. Well, this is a message that you need to hear right now. So you can pick this pile, this deck, pile 1, or deck 1, deck 2, and deck 3. And as always, I will be putting the timestamps down below, and doing this with Dee over at Divination, and I will also put her channel down below. And check out her channel, because she may have videos that I have not done yet. So for the pick of cards, I mean, we have a list of topics that we were doing, and yeah, obviously it's going to be randomness for me. So again, deck 1, deck 2, deck 3, and I also have couple oracle decks that I'm going to use with this. So close your eyes, take a deep breath in, let it out, open your eyes, and choose a deck. Okay, let's do deck 1. Hold on, that didn't even work right. Let's do it again, because geez, I just literally just beat that card. Okay, reading 1. Let's see what it is. And why can't I pick up this pile? Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with me today. I just can't. Okay, number 1. What do you need to know right now? What is it that you need to know right now? And I'm sorry, I'm moving because I'm obviously in bed again, because I've been not feeling good for the past 2 days. I get to feeling good, and then all of a sudden, not feeling too well. What do you need to know, pile 1? What is it that you need to know? Usually my decks are pretty talkative, and there's one. What do you need to know right now? Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. What else do we need to know? 10 of Pentacles. Let's get one. Oh, sorry. Let's get one more card. Try not to move this camera so much, because let's move these over a little bit. Kind of difficult to do that with when it's straddling my legs, guys. 10 of Swords. Obviously, somebody didn't listen to, I think it was the first reading I did. One of the first readings I did, I told you guys, I'm not sure if it was pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3, but I told you guys to be wary of someone coming in, because they're going to stab you in the back. This is still going to happen in pile 1, or in reading 1. So if you picked this reading and you've had the same message last time, it's still happening. So it's not something, the direction hasn't changed for some of you. And for others, This is going to be new news. This is going to be new news of somebody coming in and trying to sweet talk you into a contract that's not going to be to your benefit. Now, this could also mean that you feel like somebody has stabbed you in the back. Like you feel like you can't trust people, and you need to know that it's all in your head. Now, it's okay to be wary of people, but if you're constantly mistrusting people and not opening up, but you want to feel that sense of security with somebody, it's not going to happen if you have all your walls up. Do you hear my dog? That's my dog. Mushu, what are you doing? Sorry, guys. But yes, you don't. Why are you looking at me? Oh, he sneezed. Bless you. Stop. Can we not? Do you have allergies? Yeah, that's 3 sneezes right there. Why are you barking at me? You need to stop. Okay, guys, I need to put this on hold for a minute. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. My son, I just had to get my son to come get him because he wasn't having it. Okay, so as I was saying, you can't expect someone to be all in for you if you're not all in with them. So you have, like right here, you have all your walls up. You feel like you're being stabbed in the back, or you feel like you can't trust people, but it's just all in your head. And maybe there could be a reason why you can't trust them, or you feel you can't trust them. But why don't we just wait till we have all the information first? Once you get all that information, then you can make a decision whether or not you can trust this person or not. But until then, there's no sense in worrying about it. Enjoy yourself, have fun, and let the chips fall where they may, guys. I mean, once we live and learn, right? So once you get all the information, you can make your decision on whether or not you still want to be friends with this person or in a relationship with this person, whatever kind of relationship it is. And for others, still coming, guys, still coming. If you had this message in one of my readings before, when we started this in August, it's still happening because something has not changed. So it's still going to happen. All right, that was pile 1. And let's see, do we have an oracle? Yes, because I don't have a couple oracles here. Where are my decks? Sometimes I don't even know if I bring in all my cards with me in bed when I'm going to do a reading, but here we go. And I will put the decks I used down below. Okay, let's get an oracle deck for you guys. An oracle deck, an oracle card. That one just flew up. A long way home. Oh, long way home. This to me, because I feel that you are afraid to trust, and that you feel like you are being stabbed in the back by people. Let me put this in focus. Or by a certain person. it's going to be a long way back to gain trust from you. If it turns out that they are not trustworthy. So what is it, 35? Let's see what the book has to say. A long way home, journey, remembrance, experience, passage. Look at the little elephant on the journey through the skies. He lives in a huge balloon and has his castle with him. Lights guide the way while he slowly passes over the horizon. How long is the journey and when will it end? Will he drop anchor again or continue his travels? This card reflects how we pass through our lives. During our pilgrimage, we collect memories strong enough to fill a castle and light enough to buoy our voyage. Oddly looking word, but okay. But, and it's, I mean, it's true. I mean, what I'm getting is that with this card is that, yeah, not only is it going to be, if they turn out to be untrustworthy, it's going to be a journey for them to gain your trust again. That's if you decide to continue with this relationship, whatever the relationship is. As far as somebody who, as the other message in contract, hello. Oh, sorry guys. As far as contracts go, you're going to be put in a contract that is going to be a hefty one if you don't do your legwork on this before you sign anything, because they're just trying to make money, guys. Whoever is trying to get you into this situation, they're trying to make money, and regardless whether it puts you in a tight spot or not. So be careful with that. Read all your contracts. Make sure you dot the I's, cross the T's, you know, all that stuff. And those who have who are waiting, I'm just saying, you have a long journey ahead of you. So just know that you can get past this. You just got to be very careful, and you have to make sure that you read everything. And when it comes to relationships, you also want to make sure that you have all the information. And if it does turn out that they are untrustworthy, like I said, they're going to have a long journey to gain your trust. I mean, it's going to be a lot of work. Okay, so that is reading number 1. Now we're going to go to reading 2. All right, number 2. This is your reading of what you need to know. So let's shuffle the cards so we can get all the energy out of there from the previous readings. Okay. Now I'm just doing what do you need to know. That's my hair is okay. What do you need to know, number 2? What is it that you need to know? Sorry, guys. Don't mean to move you, but my legs are what's holding this up, so. Okay, number 2. 4 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, and 2 of Pentacles. Okay, well, that's obviously has become a financial situation for you guys. And even in your life, you need to juggle, make sure that there's a balance in everything in your life if you want stability. If you want stability in your life, number 2, you need to make sure that you balance work with your home life, fun and work. And because if you're all about, if you're, I know some of you guys are probably workaholics, but if you don't have fun, you can easily be burned out. And then you're cranky at home and, you know, you're snapping at everybody. But if you want a stable life, you need to learn to balance everything. So there's got to be a good balance if you want a stable life in your life. You need to know how to balance work and fun and your home life. Let's get an oracle card for you, number 2. I mean, I get to a point where sometimes I'm just busy doing one thing, and I'm neglecting the rest of the pieces of my, the rest of my life. And in the end, it just turns out where I feel like I'm just burned out. I don't want to deal with anybody. I don't want to, I just don't want to talk to anyone. I just want to isolate myself. But see, that's from not having balance in my life. When usually I'm a people person. I like to, I mean, don't get me wrong. Sometimes people piss me off. They get on my last working there, but I still love to be around people. So, and with this quarantine, guys, gosh, it's kind of hard to get stability, right? So you need to find a balance. You need a, oh, hello, this came out real quick. Moon dance. So yes, I'm getting the feeling that we have a lot of workaholics in our number 2, in our number 2 reading. And we need to balance work with fun. We got to have a little bit of fun so that we don't get burned out. But that's, and see how she's balancing herself here on this wire. Gotta have some fun, gotta balance your work life and and have some playtime too. You don't just want to be all work, or even just be one of those people who slacks at work and just wants to party all the time. You can't do that either. I mean, you got to have in order to have stability in your life, you're going to have to balance both. Daring balance, easiness, adventure, perspective. So if you maintain a balance between levity and lightheartedness, you can stay above the everyday noise that threatens to bring us down. Feel the night breeze in your hair and adventure in your soul. So yeah, you can easily do both. And I know that a lot of us who are workaholics are sitting there thinking, I don't have time to have fun. I don't have time to do, I got a lot of work to do in this. No, there is time. You can make time. You got to schedule, just like you schedule everything in your life, you can schedule a little bit of me time. So pretty much, if you want to be mentally stable, financially stable, you want to have a stable home life, you need to balance your work life and make a little time for yourself. That is your reading number 2. Now we'll go on to number 3. And of course, I will leave the decks I used down below. All right, number 3. This is going to be your reading. And let's shuffle the deck so we can get all the previous readings out of all the previous energies out of this deck. So from previous readings, and let's just do a couple more. Sometimes I can pick them all up at one time, and sometimes I can't. So one more time. The cardstock is so thick on this that it's difficult to shuffle, so, or even shuffle at all. So let's cut our deck. Oh, sorry guys. Okay, what does number 3 need to know? What does number 3 need to know? Lovers. Let's put that here. What do you need to know? What is it that you need to know? Okay, sorry, number 3. I'm just like I said in my previous readings, holding this up with my legs. Like I said, number 1, number 2, trying to hold up this camera with my tripod and my legs. I'm in bed. So Ace of Pentacles, Lovers, and the Ace of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Well, what I'm picking up is that somebody, first of all, you want to put down roots. You want to put down roots with somebody. And you have a couple of choices. Which one's the right person for you is going to come down to who could offer you stability. Who can, it's just, there are also some people out there who are going to be offered a like somebody's gonna come up to you and be like, oh, come join me, come join me on this venture. Like a friend of yours is gonna come. It's somebody that they're going to come up to you and say, hey, you know what? I have this great idea, this great adventure that it's going to make us some money. We should do this. This will be great for us. It's a promise of stability that you want. If you want financial stability, and you're going to get that chance to do that and do a project with somebody who you admire and love. but you have to make that choice. And and with the Chariot here, it's like, yes, I mean, I would absolutely feel that you should do this, because it's going to bring you a new adventure. It's going to bring you a chance to get financially stable, you know, and you get to deal with somebody who you trust. You could also be torn between going, because right now with COVID, we're having, you know, we're having to be very careful when we go out. So maybe you're being asked to go on a road trip, and, you know, with friends or family member or significant other, and you're just like, I don't know if I want to go out and risk getting sick or whatnot. But you know what? Get your sanitizer out. Bring some Clorox wipes with you. Get your mask. Get out and have some fun. You're going to be doing it with somebody you love. And it's just be careful. That's all you got to do, is be careful. And carry the things that they're going to make you feel like you're going to be okay while you're out and around. And people may look at you like you're crazy, but hey, you know what? They're the crazy ones if they're not taking care of themselves, right? So I say go for it. Go on that road trip. Have some fun with your friends or your loved one, or, you know. I get the feeling you need to get out. So number 3, let's get you an oracle card. And I've probably been saying oracle deck for the past readings. I won't doubt it. Let's get you an oracle card. And those of you who want to lay down roots with someone, you're going to have to take a chance. You're going to have to make a choice between it's either going to have to be between, some of you are happy with your home life the way it is, and you don't want to mess with a good thing, you know, but the other person's ready to take it to the next step, and you need to make that choice whether or not you want to take that next step with them. Now, then we have some of you guys who have a choice between 2 people. You're going to have to make that choice. You can't leave people in limbo. You know, you wouldn't like to be left in a limbo, or, you know, wondering whether or not you're second best. So let's get this together, guys. And those of you who are being offered a road trip or, you know, some fun out in the sun, y'all need to get out. Just be careful and have your stuff together. Take precautions. Pure nature. Okay, for those who are who are being offered a little road trip, a little mini vacation, y'all need to do it. Y'all need to get out. Y'all need to get yourself in nature. Have some fun. Soak in the sun. We all need some vitamin D, because right now everybody's been, I bet you everyone, just about everyone in this country is low on vitamin D. You need to get out. Grace, blooming youth, freshness. See the softness and grace, and keep the secrets of youth in your heart. The red peony symbolizes respect and honor, ideals that must be recognized in ourselves before we can genuinely share our true nature with others. And that also goes with those of you who are needing to make a choice between two people, or making a choice between whether you want to take the next step with this one person or not. Are you ready to share yourself, who you really are, with someone else? Is that the reason why you do not want to take the next step? So that is the reading for number 3. And I will put the cards that I used down below if I haven't said this already. And all the information will be down below in the description box. So I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.